wasn't very involved this year. But this is for my Sherlock. This is for the book I'm doing next. Yes, and see. Take a look and guess what book that might be. I think you'll find it's quite elementary. But anyway, on with the comics. The thing that this channel was originally set up for. First we got Static. Number 3. I was impressed that Ebon was like a presence in this. Ebon was that character that slinks around in the shadows. That guy's Ebon. Anyone who doesn't know Static. But Ebon was like a presence. You didn't actually get to see Ebon till interact with Static. Till, I don't think, you got to see him battle with Wise Son and, Tech Nine. But in this book, you didn't get to see him actually interact with Static. And it's like, I hope they keep this going. It kind of reminded me of Final Destination in that way. The art was very suited for it, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, what I liked the most was that Ebon was like the scary monster in the monster movie that doesn't come out right away. He's biding his time. And I appreciated the reference to Holocaust, the character. Um, it definitely picked up from the first one. The first one gave me serious deja vu vibes. And deja vu is not a good thing when you're. I'm still not sure. I didn't review it twice. But you guys let me know. And how did it do both times? Anyway, I'm positive I didn't review this one though. Uh, the I'm also positive I didn't review the Stargirl I just got for my birthday. I showed y'all during my most recent review of Quantum Leap. Yeah. Static, I gotta give the score. Static, I guess, would be a 3 out of 5. It definitely accomplished what it wanted to do. Needless to say, Stargirl also accomplishes what it set out to do. Book 1 was so good, I had to read the next one. And this is a book that was kind of, they made it so it was almost required for the JSA thing that I had to, because, at least for me, because I've always been curious about Rip Hunter's involvement. I know he's more into this. I've cheated and looked ahead. I know Rip's in it. I don't know how, but I know Rip's in it. And, or at the very least, Corky's in it. Might be future Corky. Come back from the 80s. We'll see. But anyway, Um, I liked Mysterious Island. I liked the it felt like it could take place in the TV show universe. If that makes any sense. That this could have been another episode of Stargirl, but you didn't have to watch it or read it. I mean, and another thing I've always enjoyed doing is looking at the ads of old books. In this, you have an ad for Stargirl. Gotta flip it around. An ad for Stargirl. I hope you can see that. So, yeah, it kind of fit right in there quite nicely. And there's also an ad for the book that it ends in, the JSA. And there's also an ad for Spawn, Batman, which you all know. I think that needs a sequel. I don't think Stargirl needs to be in that though. I do hope she survives this. I think it's more the Earth 2 Stargirl because Earth 1 Green Arrow doesn't have a bat cave, or didn't the last time I checked. But needless to say, it's definitely Earth 2 because he's unshaved. If that makes any sense. Earth 1 always has a Van Dyke, I think it's called. Earth 2 is always unshaved. An easy way to tell the Green Arrows apart. Um, they do find the lost children in number 2, so it's living up to its name. But yeah, it's more about just enjoying the golden age, and I'm curious to see how Judy Garrick fits into all this because she's one of my favorite characters in this particular storyline. Um, I don't want to give any more away. I really enjoyed it. What I do is maybe give Courtney her own series as well as what's currently going on with the Green Lantern. That came out on my birthday. We didn't pick it up. Um, I have some other stuff that I got on my birthday. I got some beautiful. I'll show it to you eventually, but needless to say, this could go on to be its own series. I wouldn't complain. I mean, if it went on to be its own series, nerds like me wouldn't say anything. I didn't pick up that Green Lantern, but I intend to. I intend to pick up the Sandman, and I intend to pick up Jay Garrick Flash as well. But that's a story for another time. Um, this book, I hope they reference Jack Knight at least once. Please don't spoil it for me in the comments. If any of my predictions come true, like Judy being tied to the cosmic treadmill, or Rip Hunter, the future guy being Rip Hunter, and Rip Hunter showing up for the kids, it's bearded Rip Hunter. if I remember right. Um, or is future Corky mad because Rip was yelling at him last time they spoke in the '80s comic? Again, don't tell me, but uh, feel free to, if you have other guesses and you haven't read it too, you tell me. You you tell me your guess. Yeah. Um. Maybe give me minor spoilers, like how I know that um Sparky comes back. I don't want any if there's anything as big as Mr. Mind in here, I don't want it spoiled for me at the end of 52. But I would like to know maybe if they got off the island. As one story, they're more of a. I give it a. I give them both a 4, but as two separate stories, I I'd give them a 3. Yeah. So, um, they were good. Set out to do what they aim to do, but I know Courtney's been in better stories. It's no Starman. Let's put it that way. So I guess, oh, let's be generous. I give them both an 8. Um, that's all I have to say. I'm looking forward to reading more Static. Looking forward to seeing what's going on with Stargirl. Tell me what you're reading in the comments. I've been Bob. This has been The Other World According to Bob. I'm out. Happy Halloween. It, I bet you they don't guess what yeah what book I'm doing next. Hi. Um, what I'm trying to say with the Stargirl thing, in case it wasn't clear, is that I think that if they don't want to give Courtney her own series, she should be put in the JSA, but at, at least most, that Courtney should definitely have her own series again. Yeah, I don't have anything I'd like to see from Static Shock other than maybe bring an Icon.